up, fam? It is me, Andre Taylor. Today, I'm going to be doing something that's never been done on the internet before. I can't believe I've had just such an original idea. And that is going to be doing a Beatles ranking of the albums that I've listened to. I've listened to a few albums on this channel as well as an album that I've not listened to on the channel per se. Now that I've listened to them, I feel like I have to rank them. Let's make people angry. Let's get into this tier list. We're just gonna put everything in the F tier that I haven't listened to. So it doesn't make them F albums, I just haven't listened to them. Alright, so that goes there. That goes there. I know, I'm breaking hearts right now. I know. So instead of putting them in F and being an asshole, I made a haven't listened section. So that's where the ones I haven't listened to will lie. And I will have to listen to sometime. Alright, let us rank these. Okay, we're gonna start with Let It Be. Let's just get this out of the way. As y'all know, Let It Be is probably my least favorite album of theirs. I don't know if that's common, and maybe their other albums are worse, but I've tried to go back to Let It Be, and I really just am not a fan of it. So I'm gonna have to put that in the C tier, though, because I don't think they have anything lower than C. I really don't. I really don't think they have anything lower than C. What do y'all think? C tier? C tier feels safe. All right, now, the White Album. A lot of people thought this was going to be weird. A lot of people didn't think I would like this album. Guys, I fucking love this album. I don't understand why. It's just so good. Even when it's so long, it never fills its length. I enjoy this double album. I'm going to have to put it in the S tier. The S tier. Revolver is the first Beatles album we did on this here channel. And guess what? It's fucking great. The melodies in it, Here, There, Everywhere, has become one of my favorite Beatles songs, if not songs of all time. So, I'm gonna have to give it an S. Abbey Road. Abbey Road is great in so many ways. It is a perfect finisher for them. I know this is technically their finisher instead of Let It Be, even though Let It Be came out afterwards with all of the hoopla. Abbey Road is such a cultural stand piece. It's such an amazing album. It makes me happy. It makes it great to be a Beatles fan. I understand why it is as popular and as big as it is. I'm not gonna give it an S tier though, because I see that I don't go back to it as much as I thought I would. I know, but I will give it an A tier. I think that fits. If there was an A+, I'd give it an A+ tier, but for me, it's not S tier, but it is a great album. All right, Rubber Soul. Rubber Soul was so much better than I thought it was going to be too. It's not my favorite of the Beatles albums, as you saw on my channel, but it still has a distinct feel, and I really love how it is. So I think that with Rubber Soul, what I really liked is it really felt like they were finding themselves. Where in these other albums, they kind of feel like they found themselves and they're just experimenting with it. Rubber Soul really feels like, oh, we're the Beatles and we know we're the Beatles and we know we're the shit and we're gonna make the shit. I'm gonna give this a B tier though, for myself, be honest with you. B. All right, we're down to two albums. Two crazy albums. Two albums where they went insane in the membrane. Sgt. Pepper. The first Beatles album that I actually ever listened to. It's what got me into even doing the idea of this reaction series to begin with. Sgt. Pepper is absolutely amazing, y'all. There are almost no notes I can give on the album. It is something that wows me again over and over to this day. A Little Help from My Friends, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Come on. Come on. It's just A Day in the Life. That song by itself. Oh my God, it's so innovative, and it's the sound that the Mac makes when you boot it up. So it's iconic. S tier. If there was an S plus, that is where this album would be. Apparently not. Super S. If there was a super S tier, that is where it would be. I don't know if I'm supposed to be ranking these, but there. Well, more like there. Boom. Those are my S tier. And then Magic Mystery Tour was such an odd album that I loved almost every single song on it. It's just fantastic. Is it an S tier though? For me, you bet it is not. Actually, it's an A tier. It's a smooth A tier. So there is my ranking of the Beatles albums that I have listened to so far. I love them, you guys. They have become a part of my musical taste and have just expanded my mind so much, and I thank you for joining me on this journey. So, what are your top Beatles albums? Please put it in the comments down below. And also, what would you like me to do next? Definitely taking any suggestions. My name is Andre Taylor. Please like and subscribe if you like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you in the next one, fam. Bye!